Allie.
And I'm Josh.
And welcome to Cole Valley.
Our mission is developing the whole person to impact the world for Jesus.
Spiritually, academically, relationally, physically, and socially.
This is Kim DeMaine, everybody's favorite principal. She's great. Got some. Here we have our office where we have all of our administration. Here we come and we just kind of hang out. Sometimes we do math. And if you have any academic or just any personal needs, Mrs. Wall or Mrs. Overton are great to talk to.
Yes, we love it here. We love our administration. Every time I come into the office, I'm welcomed by Mrs. Green's smile and a hug from her. And we just love our administration and our teachers here so much. Follow us into the chapel.
All right, here we have our auditorium. In our auditorium, we have chapel. Every week we come in here on Thursdays and we get to just worship the Lord together. We have a bunch of student-run worship team groups, and most of the chapels are even planned by students in the ministry development class.
Yeah, we have tons of guest speakers, but what also happens in our auditorium is theater programs, choir, color guard practices in here. I was a part of the play this year and it was so much fun. We have a blast.
Follow us to the nurse's office.
This is our nurse's office. Here we have Mrs. McClure, and we have other nurses who switch out throughout the week. And anytime we aren't feeling good, we need to be sent home, we need some Advil, we need a mint after lunch, we can come to them knowing they'll take care of us. What do you teach here, Mrs. McClure?
Yes, it's a certified nursing assistance program that it's a state certification. They can work as a nursing assistant and it helps them get into nursing school.
Follow me on up to the administration office.
This is Mrs. Jones, who's the head of our admissions. We also have our superintendent, athletic director, and business officers up here. So if you need, you can come up here to get all of your sports or tuition, anything like that covered.
Welcome to our library. This is where students can check out any books that they want. We have very nice librarians, and most of us have study hall in here. So it's a nice quiet workplace, except for when we're in here doing a tour. Here we have Miss Harry's class, aka the best history teacher on this side of the Mississippi. She takes us to Washington, D.C. The freshman class goes every single year after taking the early American history class. We learn a lot and we have a lot of fun.
And then over here we have our French classroom. Our school offers French 1, 2, and 3, and then Spanish 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so I'm currently taking French 2 right now. It's a great class, a lot of culture that we get to learn about France, and they do the same in Spanish.
This is our English department. Right here we have AP Language and Composition and AP Literature, and Mrs. Lee is also in charge of the National Honor Society.
So if you are looking into National Honor Society, normally she will have all of her information posted on these boards here for either service hours or upcoming events that you can get involved in.
Here at Cole Valley, we want to be the hands and feet of Jesus, so we have a community service board, and these are many opportunities that we have to serve around our valley.
And then up here we also have our mob board. Our student section, we call it the mob because it's what a bunch of chargers together are called, and it'll give you all the information for upcoming games, dates, everything you need to know about sports.
Charger spirit, woo! All right, this is our entire science floor. I personally have had Mr. Koch's class for the past 3 years, and we do so many fun experiments and dissections in biology and chemistry. I have learned so much.
And I'm taking a whole nother course where I'm going with a lot of hands-on building, and I'm personally doing the robotics class with Mr. Touchstone. It's a ton of fun. We have a bunch of projects that we get to work on, and we love it. So right here we have our Bible department. We have a whole bunch of classes that are offered, but 7th through 9th grade, they all take the same classes and they all learn the exact same things. And then as soon as you get into the upper levels, you get to choose your personal choices on what you want to learn.
And then we are about to be seniors, where we get to go into Worldviews class, where we get to express any questions or any doubts that we have about our faith. And it's a huge opportunity to learn apologetics before we go off to college. I personally love being able to pray with my friends and have that fellowship with other believers. We get to talk about our relationships with God, and it's such an open environment where I feel comfortable around my peers talking about that.
And another thing that I love is I play lacrosse at Centennial, and at Centennial there's no spiritual background in anything that those kids are going through. And so I love that, bringing that over to here when I play football with our Cole Valley kids. Everything is focused through Christ, and our coaches are totally loving on us and teaching us Christ through everything we do. So here we have our domestic skills room. I took domestic skills last year. I took it during football season, which was great because I was always starving at the end of the day, and we always got to cook food and eat right before practice, and so I was never hungry for practice.
Here's Mr. Freisinger's class. He teaches modern American history, junior high history, and personal finance, so we can learn what we're doing before we graduate.
Here we have our Student Academic Services Department. At Cole Valley, we want to help every student reach their fullest potential academically. Therefore, we have our own in-house department where students can have a coach to help them develop executive functions or enhance their performance in the classrooms and just get a better understanding of the lessons they've learned.
Here we have our math department. We have plenty of courses offered. We have honors courses through Mr. Berggren over here.
He's a genius.
He is a genius, and his classes are very hard, but we get really smart through it, so there's that.
So right here we have our art classroom. Last semester Emily and I took art together. We got to use a bunch of different mediums in our classes, and it was just a ton of fun. We just got to hang out together and express ourselves through art.
And every year we have a visual art show up in the auditorium, and we get to see all of our amazing talent in this school with all the artists with photography and painting. It's beautiful.
And we also have our international program in this room, and I personally have 2 foreign exchange students living with me who are amazing, and I get to learn a ton about their culture, and I'm planning on going to China with one of them after we graduate, and it's super exciting, and I love those guys. Alright, so we also have our competition robotics team. So I'm personally in intro to robotics, and next year we're doing advanced robotics. The advanced robotics takes an entire year to build one robot that they go to Boise State and compete with other schools against.
Here we have the help desk. If we have any technology problems, we can come to one of our guys who work here, and they're very qualified to fix any of our problems because they've taken the classes that they need, and they will be very prepared for jobs in the IT world later. Here we have the Charger grounds, where we have plenty of opportunities for students to get jobs here while they learn how to serve our student body by making coffee and learning to run a business. These are our school commons where we have lunch, we have before school or after school we can hang out in here, do our homework in here.
Every week we also bring in a specific restaurant to serve us. Every day is different, and we also have a variety of salads or fruit cups or anything like that if you want a healthier option.
Here we have our Cole Valley gym. It's probably the pride of Cole Valley because we love it so much here. We play basketball in here. We have basketball games and volleyball games, and the best student section ever. We're louder than even most 5A schools. Our student section's over there. We call it the mob, and it's awesome. I love coming to every single game. We got a lot of school spirit.
And we also have, as you can see back here, home of the Chargers. So the Charger was a battle horse that we took into Holy Wars, and a Charger would never go by itself, just like how our Cole Valley students, we always stick together, and we're always together in everything that we do.
Through those doors are our training facilities. Let's go check it out. This is our weight room where we have year-long conditioning programs for every single one of our sports.
So our weightlifting coach, his name is Coach Emery. He's a professional weightlifting coach, and he is always here to help us and build us specifically for our sports that we are going to be participating in, so we're always ready for our season.
Our athletic program as a whole is like a big family. We all encourage each other and cheer each other on. So here in the weight room, we have girls and guys together, and we're all working to become better athletes.
So right here we have our trophy case for all of our accomplishments in both academics and athletics, and we have a ton of people going to state currently right now. Our baseball team is playing at this very moment, and we have a bunch of track and golf people that have gone to state. Our golf just won their back-to-back state championships.
And cross country and basketball and volleyball. We all go to state. We also have our record board up here where we can compete with each other trying to get better school records. I have been on the cross country team for several years now, and I can honestly say that the cross country team is my family. I love them so much, and my life has been completely changed by them.
This is a Charger field, as we call it, and out here we can come and study with our classes, as you see some students doing right now. And this is also where we hold a bunch of our practices. The football team practices out here every day, and it's a whole lot of fun out here.
Our Charger house over here is going to be a place where we can watch film, Bible studies. It's going to be our concessions for our home games next year. We are very excited about the construction of this new building.
So out here is where we have our marching band and color guard practices as well. Our band is one of the few that still participates in parades, and every time that they perform, there's a hidden message in our performances.
This is our annex where we have all of our performing arts. This is where we have our classrooms. We have band, choir, string ensemble, and color guard. And every year the choir takes a trip. It's called Musicale, and we go to Seattle and we get to perform with all of the big Christian schools from the Northwest, and it's a blast. And that's the end of our tour at this great school we call Coal Valley. I'm so blessed to go here, and I couldn't imagine going to high school anywhere else because my friends and my teachers are so amazing.
We'd love to have you become a part of our school, so please go to discovercoalvalley.com where you can go sign up for a visit and you can follow us around for a day and see what it's like to be a Charger.
Yeah, we got this.
Yeah, totally.